Pregnant and full of hope, Savanna Greywind vanished. Days later, a chilling discovery revealed a plot darker than anyone imagined. What happened to Savanna? Let's uncover the shocking truth behind this heart-wrenching case. In the quiet city of Fargo, North Dakota, life moves at a gentle pace. But in August 2017, the disappearance of a vibrant 22-year-old woman sent shockwaves through the community. Her name was Savanna Greywind, loving and 8 months pregnant with her first child. But within days, her life took a turn no one could have foreseen. What followed would reveal not just a crime, but an unimaginable betrayal. It was a warm summer day, on August 19, 2017. Savanna Greywind was in her apartment, preparing for the arrival of her daughter. She had been feeling a mix of excitement and anticipation, eagerly awaiting the new chapter of motherhood. When her upstairs neighbor Brooke Cruz knocked on her door, asking for help with a sewing project, Savanna did not hesitate to lend a hand. It was a simple request, something Savanna had done many times before for others in the building. Little did anyone know, this act of kindness would lead her into a trap that would change everything. Brooke was an unfamiliar face at times, but she had always seemed friendly, and the two had exchanged pleasantries in passing. As Savanna entered her neighbor's apartment, she was unaware that behind those closed doors, a deadly plan was unfolding. She believed she was simply helping a woman in need, but the reality was far more sinister. Savanna never came back from that visit. Time passed, and the apartment complex remained silent, with no one suspecting the horror that had occurred just a few doors away. When Savanna's absence became impossible to ignore, family members and friends began searching for answers. What had happened to the young woman, soon-to-be mother, who had vanished without a trace? The truth was chilling, and the search for Savanna would uncover a dark secret no one could have imagined. Savanna's family, desperate and determined, called the authorities. The search for the missing young woman intensified with each passing day. Flyers with her photo were posted all around town, asking for any information on her whereabouts. Neighbors were questioned, and local law enforcement combed through every lead, but no one could answer the most pressing question: where was Savanna? The city, though shaken, rallied together in support of her family. Volunteers searched the nearby parks, woods, and alleys, hoping to find a trace of Savanna. But it was a small detail, a seemingly insignificant one, that would soon spark suspicion, a detail that everyone overlooked until it was too late. Savanna's upstairs neighbor, Brooke Cruz, had suddenly appeared with a newborn baby. The timing could not have been more strange. The baby, quiet and innocent-looking, was a stark contrast to the chaos unfolding around them. Brooke's newfound motherhood seemed odd to many, especially considering the timing. Just days earlier, she had appeared to be alone, with no sign of a pregnancy. Neighbors began to whisper, and something did not feel right. Was this a coincidence? Or was it a clue, a vital piece of the puzzle that could unravel the mystery of Savanna's disappearance? Why did Brooke Cruz, a woman with no signs of pregnancy just weeks earlier, suddenly have a baby? The pieces weren't adding up, and the answers lay behind locked doors. Days later, investigators made a gruesome discovery that would haunt everyone involved. On August 24, 2017, the body of Savanna Greywind was found in the Red River, cruelly discarded, wrapped in plastic and tape, as if her life had meant nothing. But the horror did not stop there. As authorities combed through the chilling details, they uncovered something even more unimaginable. Savanna's newborn daughter had been forcibly taken from her. The realization hit like a cold, unforgiving wave. The baby, still an innocent soul, had been stolen in the most brutal way. The search for the infant intensified as people tried to come to grips with the unimaginable. Not only had a life been cruelly taken, but an innocent child had been robbed of the chance to be with her mother. The crime was far from over. This was just the beginning of a twisted tale that would lead to shocking revelations. What drove this couple to commit such a heinous act? And how was Savanna, a young woman full of life, betrayed in the most unthinkable way? In court, the truth behind Savanna Greywind's disappearance slowly unraveled. Brooke, cruised in a chilling confession, admitted to a horrifying plan. Struggling to hold together a crumbling relationship with her partner, William Hone, Cruz devised a twisted scheme to get what she wanted most, a baby. Her desperation led her down a dark path. The couple's plot was cold and calculated, luring Savanna under the guise of friendship and stealing her unborn child, all in a desperate bid to repair their fractured lives. What had started as a small, innocent favor had escalated into an unspeakable tragedy. But how was this the whole truth? Investigators in the community wondered, how could anyone commit such an act and live with themselves? Brooke Cruz was sentenced to life in prison without parole, a harsh reminder of the cruelty she had inflicted on an innocent woman. Her accomplice, William Hone, received a life sentence as well, but with the possibility of parole, a sentence that seemed insufficient considering the horrors he had been part of. But for Savanna's family, no sentence could ever truly bring her back or heal the immense loss they had suffered. The courtroom became a place of mixed emotions as Savanna's family and friends reflected on the love and joy she had once brought to their lives. The justice system had done its part, but the pain lingered. No amount of time behind bars could replace the bright future that had been stolen from Savanna and her unborn child. Though justice had been served, the void left by Savanna's absence was undeniable. Her family was left to grapple with the grief, clinging to memories of the woman she had been and the life she had yet to live. For them, the pain of loss was an enduring legacy, one that would never fade with time. Savanna's story is not just a crime. It's a call to action. Her legacy now protects countless others, ensuring that voices like hers are never silenced again. Savanna Greywind reminds us of the strength of family, the power of community, and the importance of justice. But what do you think? Could more have been done to prevent this? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue to bring you stories that matter.